Today, March 8th, we proudly recognize International Women's Day. And this is a significant day for all of us as we gather here to advocate and lobby for improvements to the fire service. Improvements that encompass all of the women and men who proudly wear our uniform. We are incredibly fortunate to have a number of very progressive women committed to bettering not only the fire service, but bettering the experience for women within the fire service through dialogue on issues facing women within our service. These issues include training, health and safety, clothing and equipment, and workplace and employment issues. But frankly, women are very deserving of a voice, not only in the fire service, but everywhere. And we are committed to find improvement on these subjects. Last year, we created the Women's Advisory Committee to research, provide firsthand experience, and advocate for change. And we are here to work with government to affect those positive change. Please join me in celebrating International Women's Day and recognizing the incredible women we have within the fire service. You will hear more about what the BCPFFA is doing for women in the fire service from Vice President Trevor Breeden later this morning. So thank you. I'd now like to introduce Vice President Trevor Breeden. We created we created the Women's Advisory Committee. Women's Advisory Committee last year to work with our women in the fire service to learn from the experts. And I'm going to pass it over to Trevor to address the work that's being done and to speak to it. It is International Women's Day, and this is the best way that we can honor the service, the sacrifice, and the commitment that our women in the fire service have given to find improvement. And with that, I'll turn it over to Trevor to address the work of this committee. Trevor.
Thanks, President Ditchburn. Todd, you can hear me?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Good morning, brothers and sisters. As President Ditchburn indicated, last year, the BCPFFA created a Women's Advisory Committee to advise on issues facing women in the fire service. So after consulting all the locals in the province, we narrowed a committee down of 8 women to represent all the regions in the province. And these members are Athena Caligaros from West Vancouver, Local 1525, Tara Downey, Whitehorse, Local 2217, Marianne Dragovan, Cranbrook, Local 1253, Bonnie Fiala, Saanich, Local 967, Mary Foster, Maple Ridge, Local 4449, Roland Potter, Local 18, Vancouver, Allison Reich, Vernon, Local 1517, and Heather Wilson from Burnaby, Local 323. You know, in a year into it, this committee has done a lot of hard work, and they have a lot more work to do, but they've narrowed down a few topics that they're going to be working on. One being maternity, parental leave, return to work, facility issues, including equipment and PPE, recruitment and leadership, women's health concerns, in particular cancer presumptions when it comes to women, mental health concerns specific to women, and communication. So what this group has done is they've all taken on a topic, and they're going to be reaching out to all the locals across the province for your support. So I really want to commend the committee on all the hard work that they've done with this. And I'd really request that when they send out surveys and different things that they need from you across the province, that you would really support them in their initiative. They're doing a lot of hard work. So I really want to thank them for all the work they've done. Also, in honor of Women's Day, the Women's Advisory Committee will be highlighting women in the fire service over the month of March. We're going to be broadcasting this over the social media channels for the BCPFFA. This is going to go from the first female firefighter in BC to the newest recruit from Camp Ignite. So this series will celebrate women in the fire service throughout the month of March. You're going to see a couple candidates every week, and I encourage you to watch that and see what's going on in the fire service. So some of the voices you're going to be hearing from are Sheila Kirkwood. She's the first career woman firefighter in BC who was with Whistler for 29 years. Captain Roland Potter of Vancouver Local 18, the first female to reach the role of suppression captain as a Vancouver firefighter and the first out gay woman. And Caitlin Younger, the first firefighter with Burnaby Local 323, who is the first woman to graduate from Camp Ignite and become a firefighter. So make sure that you're checking out all of these links on the BC website and follow what's going on and celebrate the women in the fire service. So thank you for your support with me in this committee, and I really commend the committee and all the hard work they've done. Back to you, President Ditchburn.
Great. Thanks, Trevor. And thanks for the work that you're doing on this committee and with our women in the fire service.